In this lesson, Marvelous Mistake, the kids and I will turn a canvas that I thought was simply ruined by an unwanted big splotch into a marvelous masterpiece. This lesson is designed to help kids adjust to frustrations or disappointments and turn those struggles into opportunities, which is an important part of becoming resilient. After you watch, you'll want to have a couple of materials on hand so kids can create their own colorful masterpieces. You can print out the orange splot sheets in the lesson activity in your dashboard, or you can start with any piece of paper or fabric and put your own splot on it. You'll also want to have some colorful objects from nature like berries or kitchen spices, or even markers, paints, or other art materials you have on hand. Have fun and be sure to share how your explorers turn mistakes into something beautiful. Hi Explorers, I'm so glad you came back to play today. Are you ready to come to Tinkergarten?
Come to Tinkergarten, come to Tinkergarten, come to Tinkergarten.
Explorers, I have a plan for how I'm going to play today. I'm going to make a big sign for the park rangers who take care of the park where I meet friends to do Tinkergarten activities. I am so excited. You can even see one that I made with my family a few years ago. But do you know what happened? When I went to get my favorite paints, I realized someone left the lids off and they all dried up. At first, I was really disappointed. I love those paints. But then I remembered that we can make colorful paints from nature objects. So I started to mix and mash and I'm ready to paint. This week's play is all about being flexible when challenges come up. Things don't always go the way we want, but if we can stay flexible and we can think of new ways to do things, we can stay strong in our hearts and our minds. Now, explorers, do you know a creature that's really good at adapting to challenges? The creature I'm thinking about can make food out of anything that's available. Sometimes I bet our grown-ups wish we were more like that too. Do you have an idea? Can I have a clue? Now do you know? Yes? No? Maybe? Let's find out. Drum roll! It's a raccoon!
Raccoon, raccoon, use your paws. Find some treats and problem solve. Raccoon, raccoon, use your paws. Come to Tinkergarten.
Raccoons are nocturnal, which means they are mostly active at night. They are excellent climbers and strong swimmers. They usually move slowly, but they can also run fast when needed. Raccoons use their paws and powerful claws to open things. They've been known to open trash cans in search of food and even twist handles. They are excellent learners with a great memory. When a raccoon learns how to do something, it can remember how it solved the problem and do it again years later. Explorers, did you know that when raccoons move, they shuffle their feet, which means they don't really pick them up off the ground? Do you want to try and shuffle your feet with me? If you want, you can shuffle your hands too. When I shuffle my feet, I really feel the ground and I can hear a sound. How about we shuffle all the way over to our play area? I'm going to get my nature paints and let's shuffle. Come on. Come on. Hey, Explorers. I am so excited to be in the classroom and ready for our plan to make a beautiful sign. We have turmeric paint, mud, beets. We don't need an invitation today. We've got a plan. Do you think we should see what's inside? Yes? No? Maybe? Let's see. I don't know. Orange? a big orange splot? Thanks a lot. I am so disappointed. I was so excited about my sign and our plan to paint it. And now I've got this big orange spot here. How can you turn a mistake into something beautiful? Well, this big orange spot is definitely a mistake. Do you think we can turn it into something beautiful? What could be beautiful about a big orange spot? Pumpkins are orange. Doesn't look like a pumpkin. Fall leaves are orange. And do you know what I made the other day? I did make a leaf pile. And it was quite beautiful. Although this doesn't quite look like a leaf pile. But there were orange leaves in it. Maybe I could use a leaf and this orange spot to make some leaf prints. That's getting better. I love leaf piles too. It's making me a little happier to think about that. But you know what? Fall leaves aren't just orange. Where I live, they're all different colors, like yellow. Maybe I can use my yellow paint to add some yellow leaves. This is starting to look a little bit more like my leaf pile. And there's brown leaves, so I get to use my mud. I was really hoping to use my mud in my plan. Oh, I might use my fingers for the mud leaves. Yeah. Look at that. What a leaf pile. You know what my favorite color leaves though are red maples. Bright red. I could use my beads. Let me see if I can make some stamps. Oh, that's a beautiful purpley red color. Yeah, maybe I can get them a little bit wet too. And see if I can get even more color coming out of my beads. Oh, red. Oh, look at that. Purpley red stamps of my beads. Those are beautiful. This is getting really beautiful. And a lot like my leaf pile. One more kind of leaf, I think we should try some green leaves. There's some green, can you see that? Oh, I'm gonna add some more. Wow, what a colorful, wild leaf pile. And you know what? You may not have fall leaves where you live, but you could make anything that you like in nature with whatever materials you have. And I bet the rangers at my park, if I could put some nice thank you messaging on here, would notice this and think it's beautiful too. Well, while I keep adding to my leaf pile design, let's see what other explorers are doing to turn mistakes into something beautiful. These explorers made their own big orange chalk spot on the sidewalk and decided it was actually a giant cat food bowl. And they even made a kitten to go with it. This explorer started with red, yellow, and orange spots, and discovered cherries, cardinals, and other creatures were there as they played with their fingers in the paint. This explorer took a scribble from their drawing pad and decided it looked like a paint truck, so they added house painters and created a whole scene. And this explorer printed out big orange spot sheets from their My Tinker Garden, then used spices, leaves, and flowers to create. It looks like just enjoying the making part is wonderful for them. I am so inspired by watching those explorers play. There were some real disappointments and challenges today, but I'm so glad we stayed flexible, and I love how my thank you sign turned out. Explorers, we just finished lesson 5, so we can color in the lesson part of our circle on our body, mind, and heart map. And we can fill in the other parts of the circle all week long. Explorers, your grown-ups can even download a printable big orange spot sheet from Tinker Garden Anywhere, and you can use any materials you like to fill it in and make something wonderful. I want to thank raccoons everywhere for helping us remember to adapt to challenges and stay flexible. And I want to thank you, explorers, for coming and playing and helping me adapt to challenges today. And before we go, let's count 1, 2, 3, and shout, "Let's play." Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's play! Explorers, welcome back to the Calm Spot. This lesson, we're going to learn a special way to breathe that really helps when you're upset, or you're worried, or you're frustrated. This is called the balloon breath. And what we're going to do is imagine that we have a little balloon in our fingers. Can you get your little balloon? Great. Once you have your balloon, you can think of whatever's worrying you or making you so upset. And you can take a deep breath in of all your worries and start to blow them out into your balloon. And picture that balloon getting so big, in with those frustrations and whatever's making you worried, and push that into your balloon. Now my balloon of worry is getting really big. And what I'm going to do next is tie up all those worries and let my balloon go. Now, one more way we could do this, and I think we should try it again, is to blow up our balloon of worries and let it go without tying it up, because then it will zoom around the calm spot and let us feel silly. Are you ready? Okay. Take a deep breath. Anything you're worried about, and get your balloon. All those worries in your balloon? Okay. Now let's, on the count of 3, we'll let it go. And it can zoom around the calm spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Sparrow, sparrow, time to fly through the meadow, through the sky. Sparrow, sparrow, time to fly. Come to Tinker Garden. Squirrel, squirrel, jump on down from the branches to the ground. Squirrel, squirrel, jump on down. Come to Tinker Garden. Kitty cat, sneaking past like a lion in the grass. Kitty cat, sneaking past. Come to Tinker Garden. Bullfrog, bullfrog, waking up. Stretch your legs and hop, hop, hop. Bullfrog, bullfrog, waking up. Come to Tinker Garden. Pretty, pretty butterfly, like a rainbow in the sky. Pretty, pretty butterfly, come to Tinker Garden. Dolphin, dolphin in the sea, swimming quickly, swim to me. Dolphin, dolphin in the sea, come to Tinker Garden. Fairy, fairy, are you there? If you're here, then show us where. Fairy, fairy, are you there? Come to Tinker Garden. Dinosaur, dinosaur, big and strong, take a giant step so long. Dinosaur, dinosaur, big and strong, come to Tinker Garden. Cheetah, cheetah, time to run. Ready, steady, 3, 2, 1. Cheetah, cheetah, time to run. Come to Tinker Garden. Come to Tinker Garden. Come to Tinker Garden.